Picture this for a moment. Two people reach the same age, live in the same city, earn similar incomes, and yet one steps into retirement with calm confidence, while the other feels a quiet panic every morning. The difference isn't intelligence, luck, or hard work. It's a single blind spot ignored for decades. Here's the uncomfortable question. If your paycheck vanished next year, would your life shrink or stay intact? Globally, studies show that a majority of workers will replace less than 40% of their working income after retirement. That gap doesn't feel scary today. It feels invisible. And that's exactly why it becomes painful later. If success is your goal and you're ready to level up, make sure you subscribe. Every video is crafted to move you closer to the life you deserve. The real danger isn't low savings. It's the belief that time is still on your side. Human psychology discounts slow threats. Retirement feels abstract, like a future version of yourself you'll figure out later. So income growth becomes permission for lifestyle growth. A slightly better home, nicer travel, upgraded habits. What rarely grows at the same speed is long-term capital. This is where the damage begins quietly. Miss the early compounding years and the math turns brutal. Someone setting aside $300 a month at 25 can cross $1 million over time, while starting at 40 often requires double the effort for half the result. Same discipline, very different outcomes. And what's even more painful is realizing this when time can no longer help you. There's also a cultural trap hiding in plain sight. Society rewards visible progress, not invisible preparation. People learn to look successful long before they become secure. Psychologists call this status signaling, but the cost is rarely discussed. Each upgrade trains your brain to expect more, not need less. So even high earners retire feeling trapped. The surprise? Income was never the problem. Identity was. When you see yourself primarily as a spender who occasionally saves, retirement becomes fragile. When you see yourself as a builder of future cash flow, behavior changes without force. And this shift, this quiet identity change, is where the real leverage begins. Another ignored reality is the length of retirement itself. This isn't a short rest after work. It can span 25 to 35 years. That's decades of rising healthcare costs, inflation pressure, and lower tolerance for financial risk. Many people save for a number but forget to design for endurance. They prepare for the day they stop working, not the decades they must keep living well. That's why so many retirees return to work, not for passion but to patch financial leaks they didn't see coming. And the most painful part? These leaks were predictable. Here's the shift that changes everything. Retirement stops being scary when it stops being postponed. The moment you treat future income as a system, not a hope, your decisions start aligning. You stop asking, "Can I afford this today?" and start asking, "Will this support me for decades?" Small, consistent actions begin to feel powerful. Boring choices start producing extraordinary calm, and the earlier this mindset locks in, the less sacrifice it requires. Ignore this, and retirement slowly becomes a season of restriction, anxiety, and regret. Face it now, and something rare happens. You gain time leverage. Your money starts aging better than you do. And instead of fearing the future, you walk toward it knowing you built something. Most people only realize they need it when it's already too late. If this video resonated with you, don't keep the knowledge to yourself. Like the video, subscribe to stay updated, and share is a step toward building a stronger community of growth-minded people. Be part of it. See you in the next one.